Ladies and gentlemen, we live here on BCP Plus. We are not worthy at the Wrestling Collector here in Stockholm, New Jersey. We are here with the proverbial devil on the shoulder in WWE, a former NXT champion and now an author with the new book, Life is Fighting. We are not worthy, Mr. Karrion Kross. What's up, man?
Quite a lot.
Yeah,
Quite
I'll
a lot.
say.
And we got to be careful what we talk about because a final boss is standing right above me in his gear.
Yeah, ready to go.
And he looks pissed.
He does, and I think I'm next over here, so we'll see what happens.
I feel like he's kind of pointing at me. And
Yeah,
I'm just
it
like,
probably
why?
is, yeah.
Why? I thought we were friends, Bill.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah. He's at his last match as of now. We'll see what happens.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, exactly. No comment. Mr. Kross, first and foremost, here at the Wrestling Collector, shameless promo. I've seen the interactions with the fans. You really go the extra mile. I saw someone bring you kind of the timer, handmade. That was great. You just talk to the fans. You go the extra mile, man. Just tell us what it's like here for you today.
I'm really overwhelmed.
Really?
Yeah, like not in a bad way, in a good way. Just people sharing their stories, sharing how they feel about things you've said and done, interactions online. I'm just blown away, man. Like I don't get this much at once from the fans. So, like I'm actually at a loss of words. This has been really, really cool.
I didn't mean to make you emotional out the gate, but I love it. That's what it's all about. Tommy gave you the board game, which is I saw you pop for that.
Yeah.
That was pretty cool, man.
Yep.
Let's talk shop a little bit. We got to talk about the book. Now, I'm a few chapters in. I like doing like the Audible books. I want to hear you read it. I know that's in the works right now. First and foremost, when you're recording like the Audible version, do you kind of just read it like a narrator? Do you put your own flavor on? Did you put your emotions into it?
All of that, yeah. I'm not going to read it completely stoic without the zing, you know, on the spots where it needs it. So, like, there's a Big Boss Man reference in the book, and you know when he yells "hard time," I yell it on the Audible like the way he yells it in the Audible.
Good.
So, yeah, it's where it's appropriate. I pick it up.
Any timeline on the Audible book? I mean, you're pretty busy, so
I don't. Off the top of my head, I don't remember when Audible said they were going to drop it, but it's relatively
done.
It's completely done.
Oh, it's done. Okay, perfect.
Yeah.
Well, I'm waiting for that.
Anytime now, TikTok.
Okay, TikTok. Yeah, Audible. Watch out, TikTok. I'm a few chapters in, man. No pun intended. It starts out pretty heavy hitting, man. Bare knuckle fighting. I think I saw a couple Batman references in there, man. It seems like the theme, and I need to go a little bit deeper, but the theme is some of the things you've overcome, your parents and things of that nature. Just kind of what's the theme here of this book? Because I'm starting to get it right out of the gate, even from the forewords at the beginning.
Yeah, well, I mean, it's a memoir, and I didn't want to write. Look, I know I'm a wrestler, but I didn't want to write a wrestling book because then you're cutting off like a massive part of your audience. Yeah. And the whole purpose of this was to be able to, you know, I wanted anyone to be able to pick this up and be able to take something from it. I wasn't interested in writing just a wrestling book. And yes, like wrestling is obviously a huge part of my life. It's absolutely huge. But, and I mean this respectfully, like, I'm like a complete person with a whole life of experiences that I'd like to share that doesn't necessarily just fit into wrestling. And I'm really big on helping people. I've previously been involved with social work. And wow. I've put so much time into this one specific thing that there's like other parts of my being that's yearning to be doing all of this stuff, and I'm just trying to find the right balance so I can do it all. I don't want to stop doing any one particular thing, but there's like the guy behind Karrion, Kevin, is really starving for some other things like in his life, and I feel like there's a way where I can incorporate all of that, and I feel like this book that's out now is going to be a bridge for connectivity with that.
Well, I was going to ask a Summerslam question, but let's get away from wrestling for a minute, man. To psychoanalyze you here, man. Is there other passions? Like, I'm a drummer, man. I'm a musician. I'm a teacher. Are you a collector? Do you have dogs? Like, what are some of your other passions?
Yeah, I love animals. I got 2 dogs. I got a cat. One is a Pomeranian. The other one's a Pomsky. And then we have a rescue cat. I have no idea what breed it is, but I love that thing, and I'm allergic to it, but it's in my house now.
I saw it pop up in Whip's interview you did with him. I saw the cat in the interview. Yeah.
I love that cat. Yeah, I don't necessarily know if I have any other interests in comparison or relation to wrestling. Wrestling is obviously the top one, but I love motorcycles. I love producing. You know, we did a film, Blue Evening, which is actually going to be coming to New York. We're going to be announcing that really soon. It's going to be entered into the film festivals in New York.
Amazing.
Really, really soon. We just got another official selection for Las Vegas, and then the movie will be coming to theaters in Texas, which I think I'm announcing for the first time here. So I'm going to be posting information about that soon, and I believe that's a qualifier for the Oscars.
Wow.
Like, our short film has been doing really well in the film festivals, so
Congrats.
thank you. Anything I can create for people to enjoy is kind of like a lane I like to be in.
BCP Plus exclusive here, if that's okay. I appreciate
Sure.
that. I'm a huge fan of nuance and Easter egg, and the things you do seem so far thought out in advance. There's a little, not even people talking online about the hairstyles at certain points, man. I love that. Is that something that you knew you were going to do when you came back to WWE? We saw you with a faction at one point. I've seen you here on the indies running through everybody, man. You have evolved so much. Just tell us about the evolution of the Killer into Karrion and just the nuance, the Easter egg, all of that. I love it.
Well, the development of the character, and I don't mean this in a bad way, it's been based off of creative flexibility and sort of like borders, restrictions, limitations. Though I'm trying to fit my ideas into the box that works for everybody. You kind of have to, right?
Fair enough.
Otherwise, you go rated R, and then
Yeah.
you're cutting off like millions of people all over the world who
Right.
are not able to watch that.
Fair enough.
But yeah, I mean, like, the stoic, quiet, overly cryptic guy works when you're on a murder run. If you're not on a murder run and you're not winning all your matches, or really not winning any of them and rarely wrestling, there's nothing scary about a quiet, stoic guy. So you need to adapt. And I honestly think that there wasn't even anything that was overly obvious to the people I was working with that needed to change until I showed them that it needed to change. Like, I remember a lot of people, when I was starting to open up and like give a little bit of dark humor in my stuff, they were like, hey, like, you do that Jake Roberts stuff really good. Just stick to that. And I'm like, brother, I love you and I appreciate the compliment, but if we're not going to pay that off with like some devastation, some real annihilation, it loses its power. Because people are, if you call your shot and you foreshadow that you're going to do something really terrifying and you don't, well, now it's lost its meaning. Now, however, you ever seen Demon Knight? You ever seen that horror movie with Billy Zane?
No.
Okay.
I don't know enough horror. I gotta.
What about Devil's Advocate?
Yes, 100%.
Okay, Al Pacino?
Of course.
Al
Who else?
Pacino is really open.
Yes.
He's over here. And,
Great movie.
Yeah, let me just tell you a little quick story
Of course
here.
you like that movie.
We'll go for a walk, I mean, you have two choices. One, you could do what I say, or the other, I could slam a steel rod across your stomach.
I'm a little intimidated right now, I'm not going to lie.
You know what I mean? That energy feels different now.
Yes.
And you know what? If the character's not undefeated with 2 NXT title runs, but he's entertaining on the way to a loss, now it works for the programming, So I just tried to adapt to where they wanted to take my character, whether I wanted it to go there or not.
Hey, you're doing a great job. And I will say, during that NXT run, what was really cool and important, it was a tough time in the world. Mm-hmm. And when you came on the screen and that entrance, man, because it was hard to find a lot of bright stuff and silver linings during that time, man. And that's something I particularly remember. And I'm like, I knew you from the indies, man. And when you came on the screen, that entrance, it was hard to, see a lot of special things during that time. So thank you for that, man, first and foremost.
Thank
man.
you for saying that.
Thank you, man. That was very cool. But we do got to talk shops, Summerslam, real quick. Our senior editor, Kelvin Catley, he wrote our 5 takeaways from WWE this week. He has listed, and I want your comments on this. He says this match is a must-win for Karrion Kross. Sometimes I feel when you lose a match, you also win, though.
Yep. Well, hey, listen, I've never got into a match with the intention to lose. So
Fair enough.
hopefully, that's the outcome that we get. I've been hearing that a lot. I've been hearing that a lot from fans all week. They really want to see everybody's favorite bad guy take the W on this. And
Right?
yeah.
Good problem to have.
Yeah. Yep.
That's great. Don't hurt him too bad. Last one from me, Kat. Thank you so much. It's nice to sit down and talk to you for a few minutes. Congratulations on the book. We're a big proponent of the independent talent here in the Northeast, man. I date an indie wrestler. I know you speak very highly of our good friend Casey Navarro. We've covered his whole career. Great kid. I'm so proud of him. Just any advice you would have for the independent talent, because sometimes in the indies, you're face here, you're a heel here, you don't have weekly TV. It's tough, and when you're on the rise, it's kind of hard to navigate that. Any tidbit, anything you have for the pro wrestling independent talent?
Yeah, listen, so here's the reality of it. The wrestling business is ever changing, ever evolving. The wrestling business that I loved when I was a kid really no longer exists, and that's not a knock. I'm just trying to be real with you guys. As society changes, as we have access to more things socially, whether it be social media or more of the type of programming we want to watch, streaming services, just waiting for creative to write you into this incredible life-changing spot is not something you can afford to do anymore. And I am speaking about the independents. I'm not even talking about TV. A booker or a promoter. Independent wrestlers, please, you guys got to be conscious now to start building a brand around your character. And it's for all of the obvious reasons that you could probably think of, but also for the purpose of being able to attract your local community for ticket sales. So when you're starting off in the indies and you're trying to figure out how much money you should get paid, if you can't make a logical argument that the people are coming to see you, when I got started, we didn't get paid until it was very obvious to the promoter that people were coming to see us. We did it for the love of the game. So I'm not saying to shortchange yourself, but learn to build a brand and do it with your social media and just stay out of trouble. Stay away from all these social issues. Yes. Stay away from anything that's divisive. As you get older, if you're young listening, you will look back at everything going on right now and realize it was all a charade and it was nonsense, and you'll wish that you never wasted your time on it. Take it from me. I'm 40 now. I'm an old man.
No, not at all.
No,
You're great.
I'm just saying, I remember in my 20s, everything put me over the edge. Like, it's all meaningless. So just look out for yourselves, look out for your family, keep your head down, build a brand, hit people with steel chairs in your underwear. Amen.
That's it. Very well said. And again, real quick before we get out of here, number one question everyone wanted, is he coming back to Bloodsport? We hope to see you again there. Shout out GPW for letting us use their equipment. So
I would love to come back to Bloodsport. It actually almost happened. I almost worked Bloodsport and Summerslam the same night. I would have. I was asked.
And doing media, yeah.
Yes, I was asked not to. And honestly, SummerSlam is a massive event. If you get hurt on the one up front, now all the people who paid tickets to see you at SummerSlam and don't see you, it's no good. It's not good business. But I will be back at Bloodsport. There's no doubt about it. I just have to do it in a safer, more sensible way where none of the companies are compromised. But I would have. Yeah. I would have worked Bloodsport. I would have worked GCW in an exploding ring match. And then I would have walked down to the ring on SummerSlam on fire.
I believe it. Mr. Kross, congrats on the book. Life is Fighting, guys. Get it now. Karrion Kross for Not Worthy. Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Thank you for your time. The BCP is brought to you by our favorite store, Funkenstein Wrestling Superstore, located in the Englishtown Flea Market in New Jersey from 8 a.m. to 3 p.m. Saturdays and Sundays, and online at FunkensteinWrestlingSuperstore.com. Get your favorite wrestling merch, retro video games, Ninja Turtles, Ghostbusters, G.I. Joe, so much more. It's our favorite store. Thank you, Heather and Dan, for sponsoring the BCP. Also got to welcome back our sponsors, the No Gimmicks Podcast, the podcast that keeps it 100% real 100% of the time. Check out our guy Kelvin, only on the No Gimmicks Podcast. Wrestling All Day, All Night is the best wrestling discussion group on Facebook. We provide more of a community feel here and have wrestling fans introduce other fans to something they may not have seen before, such as old school wrestling, indie wrestling, Japanese wrestling, and so much more. We also strive to be a source of information regarding upcoming wrestler meet and greets and signings. And remember, we're open 24/7, all day, all night. Be sure to follow on socials and join the group on Facebook at Wrestling All Day, All Night. Welcome back our sponsor, Sweet Chin Musings. Sweet Chin Musings is the creation of the reigning, rarely defending, highly disputed champion of wrestling podcast, Mr. Perfect, Mike Mueller, and his tag team partner in crime, Luke Kudialis. SCM focuses on the in-ring product of WWE and AEW, no dirt sheet rumors here, as well as backstage news, predictions, and analysis of characters, storylines, and major pay-per-views. Old school fans, don't worry, we have you covered as well, with a look back on classic matches, top 10 lists, and interactive tournaments that let the fans decide who is truly the best of all time. You can find them at Facebook at Sweet Chin Musings, and check out the podcast on all major podcast platforms. Please welcome back our sponsors on the BCP Plus and the podcast, GPW Productions. GPW provides your promotion or event with top-tier video, audio production, live streaming, and more. I can personally vouch for them in saying they are hands down the best production company I've ever worked with, as they have and continue to work with the likes of AEW, GCW, StarCast, MLW, not to mention the majority of the local independent promotions here in the tri-state area. They can even help you film a vignette or promo for your persona or gimmick. And guess what? GPW doesn't just work in wrestling. No, they cover MMA, boxing, basketball, or any other sporting event as well. On a personal note, I'd like to thank Mike Sesko, Frank Leone, O'Neil Andros, and the team for giving me multiple opportunities to work with them and some of the best talent in the world. Thank you, GPW, and guys, book GPW for your promotion or event today at contact@gpwproductions.com. Please welcome back one of our favorite sponsors, Mania Club. Established in 2015, Mania Club is a WWE-recognized community for fans with an eclectic love for both the world of professional wrestling and raising money for Connor's Cure. During WrestleMania weekend, we host the official tailgate of WrestleMania while also celebrating the life of Connor McCullough. They are the single largest donor within the V Foundation for Connor's Cure with over 150,000 raised. Please donate and join the Facebook group over at Mania Club on Facebook. Donate at jimmyv.org/Mania Club. Guys, please welcome in our new pod sponsor for the months of May and June, J. Adam Photography. Jay provides quality, artistic, innovative photography with a quick turnaround time. Be sure to check out his latest ISPW wrestling pics and much more stellar content. Right now, wrestlers can do a special portrait shoot with Jay in Sparta, New Jersey for just $50. Contact Jay at Jay Vogel on Facebook and be sure to follow him across socials. Thank you, Jay, for sponsoring the BCP. Guys, let's welcome in our new pod sponsor, Cooper Groove Grips. When you play Cooper Groove drumsticks, you get increased sensory feedback from your hands so your grip will naturally loosen, but you have complete control. With that taking place, you don't have fatigue and soreness, which can lead to long-term issues. Guys, as a drummer, Cooper Groove is my drumstick of choice. Sweaty hands aren't a problem. Grip is good. Don't forget to check out their amazing Cooper Groove bats coming out soon. Guys, follow at Cooper Groove Grips on Facebook. Guys, please welcome in our new podcast sponsors, ISPW Weekly, where we dive deep into the world of ISPW, the crossroads of professional wrestling. Join Jumpin' Jay and Total with Tom every week as they interview the stars of the ring, uncover their stories, rivalries, and the electrifying action that defines ISPW. Be sure to check out ISPW Weekly on the ISPW Facebook page every week. Please welcome in our new pod and daily site sponsor, Twisted Shamrock Studios and Spa, located in Delaware County, Pennsylvania. Twisted Shamrock is a retro spa experience for the average Joe and Jane. Meet the next evolution of recovery and relaxation. Right now, you can try their introductory offer, where you can try a core service to include massage, skincare, facial, stretch therapy, body slimming, toning, personal training, and spray tanning for 30 minutes for just $30. This is perfect for our wrestling pals as well. Book today. Call 484-574-8868 or visit www.twistedshamrockstudiospa.com. Guys, please welcome back our returning podcast sponsor, USDN. USDN Podcast is run by USDN Chairman and the Council of Nerds. We bring you all the latest news and rumors from the world of nerds and consolidate it right here at the U.S. Department of Nerds. USDN is for the people, by the people, and of the people. Follow them at facebook.com/US Department of Nerds. Guys, please welcome in our new pod sponsor for 2025, the Ropes and Riffs Podcast, featuring Maestro John Kiernan, speaking with the stars of professional wrestling about their in-ring, tunage, gear, and so much more. Check out John's interviews with the likes of Lince Dorado, Mercedes Martinez, and so much more. Find the Ropes and Riffs Podcast on all major podcast platforms. Guys, please welcome in our new podcast sponsor, EM Collectibles, featuring live signings, collectibles, toys, and more. Be sure to follow them on Facebook and stay tuned for their upcoming events. Upcoming events right now, March 8th, Hernando Toy and Comic Show, the Hernando County Fairgrounds live signing with Super Crazy. March 22nd, Neg Dog Championship Wrestling presents Music and Mayhem in Hudson, Florida with special guest Super Crazy. March 29th and 30th, 2025 Syracuse Collectors Con in Syracuse, New York with Bill Alfonso, Gary Wolf, and the quintessential stud muffin Joel Gertner, March 30th only. April 5th, New England Fan Fest, and we'll have Buff Bagwell. April 13th, 2025, our premiere show, Bring Back the Memories Toy Show, and May 10th, our renowned 90s Wrestling Con in Morristown, New Jersey, guests to be named soon. Warriors of Wrestling returns to Staten Island for Ultimate Survival, featuring former WWE superstars The Headbangers and former TNA Knockouts Tag Team Champions, current TNA stars Spitfire, with a Royal Rumble style main event, 6 p.m. doors, 7 p.m. bell time. Get your tickets now at warriorsofwrestling.com. BCW presents Queen of the North 6, Thursday, July 31st at the Mecca 106 Bergen Ave in Ridgefield Park, New Jersey. Streaming on Title Match Network. Get your tickets now. Guys, please welcome back our returning sponsor From the Left Side. Get hit from the left side with all the wrestling and sports news you can handle. Thank you From the Left Side for sponsoring the BCP.